Well, hello everyone. Happy afternoon. Happy Monday. I know it's very late in the afternoon. I'm usually doing stuff like morning and Sunday at midnight for you guys, but I just wasn't feeling it earlier and I was tired and had to take care of a couple things, but I hope you guys had a great weekend. Mine was pretty good. I just got some stuff done around the house and was able to, once the football games tapered off, we were able to take some time to take Mom some flowers yesterday, and it's been a while, so I'm glad we did that. Took some time. And I know it sounds really freaking cliche, but it is so true. We must give each other our flowers while we're alive. Seriously, because once somebody's gone, you can't turn back the clock. You cannot erase. You can't change what you did or said. You can just move forward. Not, moving forward, and forgetting about someone, but you can just move through it and move forward once somebody's gone from this life, because you can't pick up the phone and talk to them anymore, or, you can't hug them anymore. You can't talk to them, they're not there anymore. So I can say only from my experience that I've learned that never to fester, never to let stuff just ride and ride and ride because of pride. We can allow our pride to get in the way so much, and it affects everything, and as I said, I can only speak from experience but just holding stuff in, letting stuff ride out for months and years and everything on end, that shit is not cute. It's not cute at all. Deal with stuff. I mean, whether it hurts a person or not, be honest, deal with it, like right away, like dead on. Like, don't let stuff just sit there, because all that does, it's not messing up the other person, and it's so true, because, we be sitting up here all bitter and everything, and unforgiving and mad and pouting and stuff, and that other person, they over there sleeping, getting rest, and, snoring and everything, and we over here all, bitter and stuff like that. So it is so important. I don't speak about anything except from my own experience. I don't know what everybody else's experience is. I can just go by mine. And I've been through a lot of shit. Excuse my language, but I have been through a lot of stuff in my years. I'm 44 years old, and I can talk about a lot of things that a lot of people, they haven't been through. But I don't expect them, and I don't want them to go through the things that I went through, like losing a child and things like that. That alone, that changed me, but it gave me a different perception, of life and how important that life is. And I don't care about people's outer shell. I don't. I care about what's internal with people, because if you could be cute on the outside and everything, but if you suck on the inside, I don't want to deal with you, I mean, who does? We want to be authentic, that's what we should strive to be, is authentic, not be him or her, or she or him, or they or them. We need to be ourselves. So back to what I was saying, truth, yeah, that truth hurts, but I made a deal with myself, that not even just for 2019, but going forward, 2019 and going forward for the rest of my life, I'm going to walk in my truth, live in my truth, and be honest with people, be honest with myself. And so, when you are like honest, it's like it does set you free. Like it sets other people free too, but it may not be the best, setting free, but it does. It really does help. So as I said before, I am not a therapist. I am not a pastor or trying to be nobody's pastor or preach to nobody, but I'm just saying I can only speak from Shannon's experiences, which I don't expect my experiences to be yours, and you don't need to expect your experiences to be mine. We don't need to live through each other vicariously. We just need to live, each moment that was meant for us and our path. Everybody has a path in their journey. So, I'm a work in progress every day. Not even every day, every second, every minute, every hour, every day. Shannon is a work in progress. Every day. Right now, I'm a work in progress. So, anyways, no more serious stuff. I'm going to move on with the poem. This poem I wrote back in February 16th of 99, and it is a love poem. It's called If. I have a lot of love poems, a lot of romantic poems, a lot of risque poems, a lot of poems about race, culture. I'm going to have a couple about depression. I might throw one on here next week about depression, since it is Suicide Awareness Month. I don't judge people for suicide. I don't agree with it, but I'm not going to judge someone who did it, because you don't never know what's in people's minds. You never know what stuff people are going through. You know, we live in a world where people, they're just so removed from their emotions, you know, and I don't know why it's like that. I don't know, you know, but I'm glad I'm not like that. I haven't become like that yet, and I don't want to be like that ever. You know, I always want to have compassion for people, you know, and have compassion for animals, and compassion for children and the elderly, and the sick and the poor, and I always want to be that way. I never want to be like I'm up above anyone, because you know what? Once you're like here, you can easily be brought back down there. So, you know, what good is it to be, you know, acting like you're on a high horse? You need to just be down to earth and humble, because you just never know when you might be in a certain position, you know, in life, you know, like the person next to you. So, anyways, so the poem is called If, and hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and I'll have something on here for you guys next week. Thank you for watching, listening, subscribing, or what have you, or sharing. If you have, I appreciate that, and your comments and everything. Your feedback is great. So you guys have a good rest of the week, and here's the poem. If you were a poem, I would read you word for word from beginning to end. I would see your thoughts and grasp your silence. You would no longer have to pretend. My mind would flow with the very words that you show. Your silence would automatically become loud, and your phrases would be uplifted as if they were clouds. If I could see what you feel and feel what you mean, if I could walk beside your thoughts, what I often pondered would be clearly seen. If I were a poem, I would be open and real. If I were a poem, whether words said good or bad, I would never hide the way I feel. You guys have a good rest of the week. Bye.